Have you ever felt completely lost in a listening test? Like every word just flies by too fast?
That's exactly how I felt after my last test. People spoke so quickly, I just stopped listening altogether, and honestly, I thought I'd failed right there.
Hang on. That's actually a common trap. Missing words doesn't mean you failed. It happens to everyone, even good learners or native speakers. Today, we're going to flip that worry around.
Wait, so missing things is normal? That's a relief, because I thought I was the only one. What's your trick for getting through it?
Here's the deal. We'll talk about why missing words happens, how to catch the main idea, smart ways to focus on keywords, and, most importantly, how to stop panicking and actually enjoy listening again.
That sounds exactly like what I need. Let's get into those strategies, especially the main idea part.
You know, a lot of people think they need to understand every single word to do well. But even native speakers miss words, especially when there's background noise or accents.
Seriously? I always imagined fluent speakers just caught everything without effort. I guess that takes some pressure off.
Absolutely. Think about watching a movie in your own language. Do you really catch every phrase? Probably not, but you still follow the story and enjoy it.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I miss sentences all the time in movies and still have fun. Maybe I'm overthinking each word in tests.
Exactly. The real trick is focusing on the main idea. If you know the big picture, the small details matter much less.
But aren't all the words important? I always thought missing one could throw off the whole meaning.
Not really. Let's try something. I'll say a few short sentences, and you tell me what's really happening overall, not just piece by piece.
All right, I'm game. Hit me with your best examples.
Here goes. The train arrived late. Passengers looked frustrated. Many called their offices. Some bought coffee. What's happening?
At first, I thought everyone was happy, but after listening again, it's clear the train was delayed and everyone had to wait.
Yes, you ignored tiny details and got the main idea. Let's try another. Dark clouds appeared. People opened umbrellas. Children ran inside. The streets became wet.
That one's easy. It started raining. Honestly, focusing on the big picture does make things easier.
You see, it's not about perfection. It's about getting the story. Another way to find the main idea is by listening for keywords, important nouns and verbs, or repeated phrases. For example, in "The company announced changes," employees whispered nervously, "What stands out?"
Definitely company, changes, and nervously. It sounds like something big is happening at work and people are worried.
Exactly. And don't forget emotional words happy, sad, excited. They give great clues about the situation, even if you don't get every detail.
That makes so much sense. I used to ignore emotions, but they really do help fill in the blanks.
Let's talk about translation. Sometimes people get stuck trying to translate every word. That actually makes you slower and more confused.
Guilty. My brain just switches to translation mode the second I hear something tricky, but it never really works.
Try thinking in ideas, not in word-for-word translation. Imagine you're building a puzzle and each piece is a clue, not a sentence to translate.
I like that. So just connect the dots and don't get hung up on exact words. That already feels lighter.
Here's the best part. Daily practice, even just 15 minutes, can make a huge difference. You don't have to spend hours to get better.
That's a relief. Sometimes I think if I don't listen for an hour, it's pointless. But a little every day sounds doable.
Exactly. Start by chasing the main ideas in short podcasts, news clips, or even conversations. Perfection isn't the goal. Understanding is.
I'm honestly feeling a lot better. I might even look forward to my next listening test now.
Let's wrap up with 3 takeaways. First, nobody catches every word. Focus on the main idea instead.
Second, look for keywords and emotional clues to fill in the blanks, rather than stressing about perfect understanding.
Third, stop translating in your head. Think in ideas and let your brain connect the pieces naturally.
Here's your next step. Pick a short audio clip today and practice catching just the main idea, letting go of the rest.
Thanks for joining us. Keep listening, keep practicing, and remember, the big picture is what really counts.
See you next time. Let's catch those ideas together.